The highlights of today's defense news, 25th of June 25. Ministry of Defence concludes emergency procurement contracts worth 2000 crore rupees. Raksha Mantri authorizes CDS and Secretary DMA to issue joint instructions and joint orders for the three services to ensure greater synergy. Western Command signs MOUs with IIT Ropar and IIT Kanpur to deepen defense academia collaboration. In geopolitics, Raksha Mantri to participate in SCO Defense Ministers meeting in Qingdao, China. India and South Africa sign pacts on submarine cooperation. In the mining sector, India to roll out 1000 crore rupees scheme to boost rare earth magnet manufacturing. The highlights from the industry: Aerolloy Technologies and Safran Aircraft Engines sign MOU to develop robust domestic defense aerospace ecosystem in India. Defense tech startup Armory raises 13 crore rupees in round led by GrowX Ventures. Composite manufacturing tech startup Fabheads raises $10 million in round led by Axel. India to extend two-tiered BMD shield to key South Indian hubs, countering Pakistan's long-range Hataf 1 and Fatah 2 threats. In the global highlights, Japan fires Type 88 missile in landmark test as military strategy shifts amid China-Russia concerns. In the Paris Air Show, an overview of military aircraft and defense innovations. DARPA to demo revolutionary VTOL drone capabilities in the end of June. Safran deal to produce new breed of air-to-ground munitions. Sweden inks $900 million Iris-T air defense deal through European Sky Shield initiative. Let's have a look at the news from the Ministry of Defense. In a significant move to strengthen the Army's operational readiness in counter-terrorism operations, the Ministry of Defense has concluded 13 contracts under the Emergency Procurement Mechanism. These contracts, amounting to 1981 crore rupees, have been finalized against an overall sanctioned outlay of 2000 crore rupees for the Army. Executed through fast-track procedures under the EP mandate, the procurement aims to enhance situational awareness, lethality, and protection for troops deployed in CT environments. The acquisitions were completed within compressed timelines to ensure rapid capability augmentation. The key equipment being procured include integrated drone detection and interdiction systems, low-level lightweight radars, very short-range air defense systems, launchers and missiles, remotely piloted aerial vehicles, loitering munitions including vertical takeoff and landing systems, various categories of drones, bulletproof jackets, ballistic helmets, quick reaction fighting vehicles, heavy and medium, and night sight for rifles. In a major step towards modernization and transformation of the armed forces, the Raksha Mantri has authorized the Chief of Defence Staff and Secretary Department of Military Affairs to issue joint instructions and joint orders for all three services. This marks a shift from the earlier system wherein instructions or orders pertaining to two or more services were issued by each service separately. The first joint order on approval, promulgation and numbering of joint instructions and joint orders, released on 24th of June, emphasizes the need to streamline procedures, eliminate redundancies and enhance cross-service cooperation. This initiative lays the foundation for improved transparency, coordination and administrative efficiency in the three services. The Western Command has signed MOUs with IIT Ropar and IIT Kanpur to strengthen defense academia collaboration aimed at accelerating indigenous innovation and field-ready technologies. IIT Ropar showcased innovations in UAVs, first-person view drones with VR, drone forensics, electronic warfare and tactical infrastructure. The MOU establishes a structured framework for joint R&D and innovation in defense technologies. IIT Kanpur focus areas include engineering, biomedical sciences, cybersecurity, and real-time surveillance. Startups like TerAqua UAV Solutions, Maral Aerospace, and Xterra Robotics demonstrated cutting-edge systems at the Startup Incubation and Innovation Center. Some geopolitics news from China and South Africa. Raksha Mantri will lead a high-level Indian delegation at the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Defense Ministers meeting to be held at Qingdao, China from 25th to 26th of June. During the meeting, the defense ministers are expected to discuss a number of issues, including regional and international peace and security, counter-terrorism efforts, and cooperation among the Ministry of Defense of SCO member states. SCO is an intergovernmental organization established in 2001. India became a full member in 2017 and assumed the rotating chairmanship in 2023. The SCO membership includes Kazakhstan, China, Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, Russia, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Iran, and Belarus, besides India. China has assumed the chair of the SCO for 2025 under the theme Upholding the Shanghai Spirit, SCO on the Move. India and South Africa signed two agreements in the domain of submarine cooperation during the 9th Joint Defence Committee meeting held in Johannesburg, South Africa on 23-24 June. The focus areas were submarine design and technology exchange, joint R&D and production opportunities, maritime security collaboration in the Indian Ocean region, India-South Africa Pact, strategic fit technology exchange, South Africa's experience with the Heroine class submarines, that is Type 209 variants, and Denel's underwater systems could complement India's design ambitions. Joint R&D opens doors for co-development of combat systems, sonar suites, and unmanned platforms. Training and MRO potential for shared submarine crew training programs and maintenance hubs in the Indian Ocean region. News from the mining sector. Ministry of Heavy Industries and the Department of Atomic Energy are expected to finalize a rare earth magnet manufacturing scheme within the next 10 to 15 days. The government is set to launch a new initiative with an outlay of 1,000 crore rupees aimed at incentivizing the domestic production of rare earth magnets, critical components in sectors like electric vehicles, electronics, and defense. The plan will focus on supporting the manufacturing capacity of approximately 1,500 tons of rare earth magnets within India. India Rare Earth Limited will play a key role by supplying around 500 tons of rare earth raw materials to original equipment manufacturers engaged in magnet production. Currently, 5 to 6 companies have expressed interest in entering the rare earth magnet manufacturing space. From the industry, today's highlights are MOUs and funding. Aerolloy Technologies Limited and Safran Aircraft Engines announced the signature of a memorandum of understanding to develop cooperation on the manufacturing of components and materials for military aircraft engines. ATL is a wholly owned subsidiary of PTC Industries, specialized in the manufacturing of castings and materials for aerospace applications. Safran Aircraft is engaged inter alia in the design, development, production, and maintenance of civil and military engines. Armory, a defense tech startup focused on counter drone technology, has raised 13 crore rupees in a funding round led by early stage investor GrowX Ventures. Other participants in the round include Industrial 47, Antler, AC Ventures, Dexter Ventures, and several angel investors. Founded in 2024 by Amardeep Singh, Armory develops indigenous counter unmanned aircraft systems designed to detect, track, and neutralize rogue drones, a growing concern amid the rapid adoption of autonomous weapons and electronic warfare globally. The company will use the fresh capital to accelerate research and development, expand manufacturing capacity, and speed up deployment cycles for its products. The company's flagship product, Surge, has already undergone field trials with multiple Indian Army regiments. Armory's systems are powered by a proprietary AI-led defense operating system called Samaritan OS, designed to offer real-time adaptability and continuous learning features previously absent from legacy systems. Composite manufacturing technology startup Fabheads has raised $10 million in a mix of debt and equity led by Axel. Of this, $2.3 million was raised from venture debt firm Trifecta Capital. The latest funding round brings the total funding raised by the Chennai based startup to $13 million. The funds will be used to scale the firm's manufacturing capacity, expand leadership team, and strengthen its client-facing engineering as well as R&D divisions. The majority of the funds will be used for setting up a bigger manufacturing factory in Karnataka. The facility is located at Bangalore's Aerospace Park at the KIADB area and is set to be completed in the next 6 months. Currently, the startup has its office and factory only in Chennai with 13 machines. Fabheads was founded in 2015 by former ISRO engineers Kanagaraj and Abhijit Rathore. The firm offers design and manufacturing services to drone, robotics, and shipping companies across India and plans to expand internationally. Some of its current clients include Tata, ISRO, and Motherson Group, among others. India is set to expand its indigenous ballistic missile defense shield to cover major cities in southern India. Developed by DRDO, India's BMD system is a multi-layered network designed to intercept and destroy hostile ballistic missiles. Phase 1 employs a two-tiered approach featuring the Prithvi Air Defense and Prithvi Defense Vehicle for high-altitude exo-atmospheric interception, that is outside the Earth's atmosphere at altitudes up to 80 kilometers, and the Advanced Air Defense, also known as Ashwin, for endo-atmospheric interception at lower altitudes of up to 30 kilometers. This layered architecture ensures a higher probability of successfully neutralizing incoming threats. The initial deployment of the BMD Shield has been focused on safeguarding the National Capital Region and the financial hub of Mumbai. This placement was prioritized to counter potential threats from Pakistan's missile arsenal, particularly the nuclear-capable Shaheen series. The protective umbrella of the Phase 1 BMD system is now being extended to include the vital southern cities of Bangalore, Chennai, and Hyderabad. The expansion acknowledges the increasing strategic and economic importance of these urban centers. Hyderabad, in particular, has grown into a critical hub for the nation's defense and aerospace sectors, hosting key facilities for DRDO, Hindustan Aeronautics, and Bharat Electronics, alongside numerous private defense firms. To implement this southern shield efficiently, a single BMD site is reportedly being planned in a central state. This strategic positioning would allow its long-range tracking radars and interceptors to provide effective coverage for all three cities simultaneously. Such a centralized deployment model is designed to optimize resource allocation, reduce operational cost, and streamline command and control structures. The global news. Japan, France, US, Germany, and Sweden are in focus today. Japan's military carried out a missile test on Japan's soil for the first time as part of ongoing efforts to strengthen its defense capabilities amid rising regional tensions. The test involved the Type 88 surface to ship short range missile and was conducted at the Shizunai anti air firing range located on the northernmost main island of Hokkaido. The drill involved the use of a training missile aimed at an unmanned boat positioned roughly 40 kilometers off Hokkaido's southern coastline. The 55th edition of the Paris Air Show marked a significant shift in focus towards defense and security. Approximately 45% of the exhibition space was dedicated to military systems. Airbus emerged as a central figure in the defense sector, revealing the SIRTAP tactical unmanned aerial vehicle, a fully Spanish developed platform poised to strengthen European tactical ISR capabilities and reduce dependency on foreign UAV suppliers. The SIRTAP is designed for dual-use operations and targets initial delivery by 2027. Airbus also advanced the MRTT Plus program, which enhances the multi-role tanker transport with new digital connectivity and upgraded avionics. Embraer saw increasing interest in its C390 Millennium transport aircraft, with Lithuania entering negotiations to acquire 3 units. Portugal confirmed an order for a sixth aircraft, while Netherlands formalized a contract for an aero-medical evacuation kit compatible with the C390 platform. A major industrial announcement came from Leonardo and Baykar Technologies, who unveiled a joint venture named LBA Systems. The collaboration aims to develop next generation unmanned aerial systems for European and NATO defense customers, addressing urgent requirements for MALE and HALE class drones. Safran and Bombardier signed a letter of intent to jointly explore high performance defense systems, signaling deeper transatlantic cooperation in military aerospace technologies. Safran and Diehl have partnered to jointly develop a new family of light modular air to ground munitions deployable from all existing platforms. The collaboration aims to manufacture a product line consisting of loitering munitions, off-board effectors, and other tactical air to ground solutions based on the consortium's combined weapons technology. Each resulting capability will have a standardized interface to allow rapid integration with various tactical equipment and retrofits. Sweden has launched a major procurement to bolster air defense capabilities in the Baltic Sea region. This initiative includes medium and short range missile systems, radars, command infrastructure, and vehicle platforms. Kicking off the effort, a German authority signed an agreement with the German company Diehl for the procurement of 7 medium-range air defense systems in the form of IRIS-T SLM, that is surface-launched medium-range, on behalf of Sweden. The deal is secured through the European Sky Shield initiative. The contract is worth $900 million. Gotland plays a vital role in countering Russia's A2AD, that is anti-access and area denial strategy in the Baltic Sea. Less than 300 kilometers from Gotland lies the Russian enclave of Kaliningrad, home to Russian dual-capable Iskander and Kalibr missiles, and the ballistic naval base with its submarines and surface combatants. Each IRIS-T SLM air defense system consists of vehicles with multifunction radar, command and control systems for airspace surveillance and targeting, two launchers with missiles, and support elements with vehicles for reloading, reserve parts, and maintenance. The order comprises a total of 49 vehicles. DARPA is set to test 5 vertical takeoff and landing drones minus their launch and recovery gear later in June. The demonstration is part of DARPA's Advanced Aircraft Infrastructure Less Launch and Recovery program to develop long-endurance VTOL drones to operate from naval vessels and austere environments. The unmanned aerial systems are expected to demonstrate superior capabilities in their weight category in the flight test known as EVADE, or Early VTOL Aircraft Demonstration. The under 330-pound platforms are expected to feature enhanced range, endurance, and control compared to existing VTOL UAS of similar size. Varying in capabilities, the participants' minimum endurance is 12 hours at 100 nautical miles with a 60-pound or 22 kilograms payload. That's all the news for today. We hope you enjoy the news. Please do subscribe to our channel and do give us your feedback. Thank you.